Alright guys, this is quick and easy KO lineups. Let's start it with A side, the default plant right there. You just go back here. You go in this corner right here. You look straight up. I'll highlight this box, nice and easy. You put your crosshair in that box. And you go down to this line right here. So you just, from that box down to this line, your crosshair's perfect. No jumping, no walking, you just click. Lands perfectly for the default plant. Now if the bomb's planted here, I don't know, what do you call that? If the bomb's there, you have to go to a different spot, you go right there. Now feel free to pause during this video, I'll be going quick. So you line it up with the house and the roof, with those red dots. I highlighted. Again, no jump, no walk, just throw. Nice and easy, lands there, covers the whole plant area. Now this is for defend side. When you're defending, you line it up so you see this like line in the texture between the big pillar, as long as that's somewhere in the middle. So you stand there, line it up with this highlighted piece of flour, the triangle bit. You line up the corner and you go halfway down. So if you see this highlighted, you go halfway down and just click again. No jumping, no moving, just click. Lands perfectly in the default. Now if it's planted on this side here, you go back to the same spot as the other lineup, so the pillar. You line up your left diamond, so the pink flower with the left diamond shape. You go up to the next flower bit after the green and just throw. No jump, no move. Nice and easy, no plant for them. If it's planted here, this is for middle. So if it's planted back in default, you go in this corner, you line up the bush, I guess. This part with the pillar. The line between your ultimate and the knife ability, you line it up with the bush and pillar jumping throw. So this is a jumping throw again, lands directly there. This is for B side attackers. So if it's planted next to orange box, this one's really easy. You just go in this corner, look at this line, and jump and throw. You can't mess this one up. This is if it's planted here on this side. So if you have a sage, you know, when you wall. I honestly don't like this one that much, but sure, I'll show you how to do it. You line it up with this little square, and as soon as you climb up onto this screen, you throw. Now this one is really good, so if you are playing defenders and they're attacking and they plant there, if they have a sage wall or anything, this is perfect for that. You line it up with this black little pixel, I guess, dot, and up there's a white, I don't know, that. I'll zoom in here. You line it up with the edge of your UI, like that, and just throw. You go, so this one goes over the wall or lands on top of the wall and still reaches down. It's perfect for defending against Sage. And again, if they're planting orange and you are defending, this one's also not amazing. You line it up with that line, and then here, this one's not great. So there's that line and that line. Don't worry, I'll zoom in. So you line it up with those two lines. Feel free to pause, this one's awful. It covers it. This is, honestly, I think you're better off holding it instead of nading that. And here's one from mid. This one's much better. If your teammates are giving you fake info and you're caught in the middle, and you know they're planting B or coming B, you line it up between those lines in the middle of the pillar, just like that. Lands perfectly there. And if they're gonna plant here, again, and you're in middle because your team is saying A, B, 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 and you keep rotating left and right, you just line up with this line, this little smudge on the wall. You look at the edge of the right window, all the way to the right, and you line it up with your like HUD UI. Just throw, it bounces off the wall, covers it. Now knives are super easy for KO on this map, especially from spawn. Literally, that's A, that's B, that's A, that's B. So you want to knife B, you put the edge of your UI right there in that cubby. You walk until you see this fence here. So running until you see the fence, jump throw. Covers the whole site basically. Flies for a while. Boom. You can even use it as a fake, so throw it from there. Same thing for A, you just look at the other corner. So from the same spot, you walk until you see this green bush, greenery thing on the roof. So line up, running, see it, jumping, throw, same thing. Lands perfectly in the middle of sight. Covers the whole site. See, that's the radius it's got. This is like a bonus one. I don't use this one that much. If you want to knife middle, you look at that chimney, jump and throw. Lands at the bottom of the chimney. Tells you if anyone's close mid. Can be good, not too often though. This one lands perfectly on the little catwalk on B heaven. So you line it up with this pipe, and then you move the knife to the edge of this brick texture. So you just move it a bit to the left and click. Lands perfectly on the edge, so it's kind of hard to destroy because they won't be looking there. They'll be looking for a push. Covers the inside as well. This one's for A if you're getting closer. Alright, this one I don't use that much, so you line up with that line, the edge of your UI. It lands under. This one's mostly for art and short. That one lands in there. That covers art and a bit of short. So the team will know if someone's in art. And this one's for sight. You line up between your nade and your flash, the little line with the edge of this. So right there. Lands on sight. You can even move it a bit to the right so it doesn't land like this. Because this one's a bit easier to destroy. It's on top. But yeah. If it lands there, it covers everything nicely. That's it. Thanks for watching.